Hello, everybody. Well, we got nothing up here on the table. This is a smushed 365 from one of my local customers. They smushed the gas tank on this thing and stuff like that. I know we're just gonna dive right into this here video. The point of this video is we're not working on this saw. I know. Somebody's going to look at it and say, what you are working on it. Well, but this ain't what we're doing. What we've got is, this one here has been crushed. So the gas tank's bad. They have another one over here that the operator presence lever is gone. So what we're going to try to do, like I told him whenever he told me what the deal was, I said, well, that's good. He's like, why? I said, well, since you've got that going on, I said, we'll just take the operator presence lever out of this tank and put it into this other one. So I'm going to try to film taking this operator presence lever out if I can get it to cooperate and come out. Sometimes these things will pop right out for me, and other times they're a no-go. And I know somebody's probably sitting there going, well, you got to take something else out. But I know good and well that I've done this without taking anything else out. But I just can't remember what. I think you got to take the spring out. But I can't remember. I know these things can be a royal pain in the dirt. But I don't remember what I done to get it out the last time. I really don't. Is that bad? Some days a diamond, some days not. I don't want to break it, but I cannot remember for the life of me how to get that thing out of there. Maybe I should have tried this beforehand. Of course, I'm filming it, so it's almost like it's stuck somewhere. I know it's got a nose on it. It's got to come out. I know I've changed them before, but I don't remember, because getting them back in there is a real cluster duck sometimes too. Did I have to knock the pin out that holds the trigger in? I don't think so. I can't remember. Hold on a second, I'll bring you back. Alright, I got it popped out of there. Don't ask me what was holding it, I don't know. So we're gonna try to get the broke piece out of this one and see if it can get it back in there. Sometimes them things can be a real pain in the butt. This one still has a piece in it, so we're going to try to pop it out of there. I don't know why that other one would not come out. It just did not want to. And I know the spring has got to go. The spring goes in there like this. You can see it twists up in there. And this thing is kind of a Jew bugger to get back in here, because it's got to go up in there and set in the spring or in the throttle linkage, which I can't see because I ain't got my eyeballs on. Now, hold on, I'll get it tangled up in everything. which is what I'm doing right now. There we go. Now getting this thing back in here sometimes. You usually go up in there like so. And get the hole lined up. Yeah, might get the hole lined up. Looks like it right there. Let's see if this works. I believe we got it. Yep, I think we got it. Well, that needs the inner throttle lock. That's all this one needed. So, I know that wasn't very helpful. I think what you got to do is pull it off to the side a little bit. Kind of twist it that way and pull it out. I don't know why that one wouldn't come out unless there was just a piece of something in there. I couldn't see in there real good. Of course, I didn't look real hard. But, that's probably not the best informative video, but it kind of gives you an idea. I didn't think you had to take the throttle out to do it, but there you have it. Let's go get something else. All right, here we got another one. This is a 550 Mark II. It says, won't crank or run. Well, it spins over, that's good. It's got gas in it. I can see the plug's been leaking. Plug wasn't very tight. We're going to check him out. Plug's a little bit black. Let's see if we got any far. Well, we do have far. That's good. Choke does seem to function. Let's take the little bitty air filter off of it. But we all know they run better with the air filter off. They always do. We're going to put the little plug back in it.
Check it, portion.
Tighten it up. Gonna look for wire disconnects on this turkey. We're gonna verify that it won't crank and run, because it says it will not, and that just, well, what in the world? Is that really like a 12-inch bar? Look. Okay. Whatever. This thing don't even have a decomp on it, does it? Nope. Let's see if it'll crank. See, it won't, so. Air filter. It said it would crank and run. That look like it runs, y'all? say won't crank and run means it cranks and runs, but I guess we'll have to take this one out to the woods and try it out. Because I don't know why it wouldn't crank and run if it cranks and runs. So, yeah.
See if it cranks and runs when it gets hot.
Yeah, we'll take it out to the woods and see if it cranks and runs when it gets hot. That might be where it comes to play. All right, we'll bring you back. Well, figure I'll make a little clip anyway. I brought it out here to the woods, the 550. It won't run out here. I don't know why. So we're going to take it back to the house and we'll take a look at it later. Because I got to get ready to go. So I'll bring you back. All right, everybody. It's the next day since the last clip where we were out in the woods. All right, we cranked this saw yesterday. You've seen it. It ran fine in here. Took it out to the woods and someone wouldn't run. It wouldn't run to beat the band. It'd fire off and die, fire off and die. So I brought it back. I pulled the carburetor off, which is a bear, and I tore it apart. Just blowed it out, checked everything on the inside. It all looks good. Everything looks okay on everything. So I blew it all out, and we're gonna stick it back together and see what happens. Because there ain't nothing says it'll run. Nothing says it won't. Nothing says it will. So these things, if any of y'all that's put these on know they can be a right smart. I just put that screw in yesterday and I didn't tighten it very tight, but for some reason it's tight. These can be a real pain in the birchki. I gotta get that wire up through there. I need to figure it out before I get the carburetor put on, because I don't remember exactly how it was on there. These things can be a royal pain in the butt. There it goes, I think, like that. There it goes. Now hopefully this will take care of the running issue. I don't know that it will, and it may not affect it at all. But I have done this before, and it took care of it. So we're just gonna go with that. These things are kind of a real pain to put in here. Some of them you can do one way, some of them you can do the other. This is a Mark II, and I haven't played with very many. Well, I ain't played with any of these. I'm used to the first gen. I've took a couple of them apart and put them back together. Looks like they made the housing a little larger on this one. So I'm gonna drop the carburetor in there because it didn't seem to want to go in with all the bells and whistles attached to it. So we'll put it together without all the bells and whistles attached to it. Them screws are a pain in the butt to get in and out of there. Anybody that works on these knows what kind of aggravation this can be, because they are not just simply take them on and off carburetors, unless you hit it in just the right spot. Now if you hit it just the right spot, it'll work great. But if you don't, it can be real cumbersome to get them in there. It can be real cumbersome to get them in there. There we go. Pop all these little pieces back down in here. Hope everybody's ready for Christmas. Because it's coming whether you're ready or not. Now all I gotta do is put them lines back on there that I should have put on before, but you can't because you can't reach them. These things can be a lot of fun to work on, and then they can be not so fun to work on. Let's see. All right. Yeah. I'll get it in a minute, y'all. Just trying to get the hoses off of each other. I don't think that's where that's supposed to go. Maybe slide it up under there. It just don't want to cooperate. Give myself just a little bit of room. Big fingers don't make this no easier. Put it back in the holder. Snug the carburetor back up. If you don't snug the carburetor back up, well, you know what happens. You have an air leak. Turn him around here. We got to put the throttle cable and the fuel line. There's the fuel line. Almost had it. Now, there we go. Let me pour some gas back in it. We're gonna fire it up. See how it goes. Fairly warm today. Got the heat cut off. Made it nice and quiet in here. All right. Let's see what happens. Fire it all now. I think there's a problem with the ignition system on this thing. I don't think it's wanting to fire the carburetor solenoids. It's what I think is wrong. Yep, I think that's what's wrong with it. I think there's a problem with the solenoid on the carburetor, because it's all plugged back in and everything was good until I messed with the wires. And I think that's going to be the problem with it. We'll try it one more time just to make sure. Oh. Yeah. Maybe. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's it. So we're gonna have to figure out what he wants to do with it. I'm gonna pull the side cover off and have a look in here just to make sure there ain't no wires messed up. We're gonna do that in another video because it looks like I got about 20 minutes of video to put up now. So this is a 550 XP Mark II. Given the problems, but that's the way it goes. Y'all have a good day. I'll be looking for you probably tomorrow. I don't know whether we're gonna do a video tomorrow, maybe just do a live feed. So y'all let me know in the comment what y'all want to do, and we may just do a live feed tomorrow. So till I see you again, y'all have a good day. Stay safe, be kind, love each other, and Bellhopper out.